All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Fit Republic's Healthy Lifestyle Coaching Informational event. I'm so glad that you guys were able to jump on. I know we're all super busy, so I'm excited that you made the time for this event. I encourage you guys tonight to just listen and, take in the different pieces of information and just consider some or all of the benefits that you could receive by being a healthy lifestyle coach in partnership with our company, Beachbody, and also being part of our team. There are so many different ways that people benefit, whether it's to get and stay in the best shape of your life, whether it's to be a healthy influence on your family and friends. Maybe you have a passion for health and fitness and you really like helping people and you want to have an outlet for that. You might be a stay-at-home parent who is looking for something fun to do, or you may be a full-time employee who just wants to do something fun on the side, and maybe you're looking for a little extra spending money. I know the holidays are coming up, so it's always great to earn a little extra income to buy some holiday gifts. Or you may even be considering doing something like this full time. So I encourage you to take it all in. I want to start just by introducing you to the Fit Republic team. You can see in the middle of this picture, there's three women, myself, Kelly, and Genevieve. We three, as we joined on as coaches through Beachbody, formed a team called the Fit Republic. And basically that is, we're all independent coaches and business owners with the company, but we help support each other and we help support each other's teams to make it easier to kind of get your business going, to learn the basics. One of the great things about being part of this company is you're not running a business on your own, solo, having to try to figure it all out yourself. You get to be part of a team and learn from other people and be able to support each other, because sometimes running a business, again, whether for hobby or for a career, is not always easy. So it's nice to have each other's back. So the Fit Republic is just a team of fitness enthusiasts and fitness professionals, and we're partnered with a company called Team Beachbody so that we can help people achieve their health and life goals. And I'm going to do a quick little intro to myself here. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm a mom of a 12 and a 9-year-old, both boys, and I have a stepson, Alex, so I have a lot of boys in my life. And fitness actually saves me in that arena because it keeps me strong and fit. I'm married to a fellow entrepreneur. So we kind of work side by side here in the office, which can get interesting at times. I'm a former CPA and financial analyst who realized pretty quickly on that I didn't want to sit behind a computer all day, every day, crunching numbers, but that I really wanted to do something that impacted people's lives. So I got certified as a fitness trainer and a boot camp instructor. Later certified as a holistic nutrition and lifestyle coach, and co-founded this team. But prior to that, and prior to becoming a two-star diamond leader, which again, that may not mean anything right now to any of you, but it just means that I'm helping to develop leaders and business owners and coaches on the team, and continuing to grow the Fit Republic. So before I got heavily involved with Team Beachbody, I founded a couple of different boot camps and ran those for about 11 years. So I, had a lot of experience kind of helping people on their fitness journey, but that doesn't mean that you have to in order to be successful at this role. So one of the things that's wonderful about teaming up with Beachbody is that you get all the tools and resources, and they're all designed by experts, so you can just lead people through the programs, kind of sharing what's worked for you. I'm an active PTA member, a personal growth junkie now, thanks to Beachbody, and I've always been a perpetual student. I love to travel. I enjoy the outdoors. And my favorite products are Shakeology. That was the first product I was ever introduced to. It changed my life, my energy, my mood. It really helped me when I had young kids at home to be able to kind of stay sane and have the energy I needed. I love the 21-day fix, hammer and chisel, and 80-day obsession. Those all have one of my favorite trainers, Autumn Calabrese, and I just love the complex body movements and strength training. My body always changes when I do her programs. And Focus T25. And then the Ultimate Reset is a 21-day whole food and supplement cleanse, which you feel like a completely different person when you do this program. It's incredible. All right, so I'm going to let Kelly unmute herself really quick if you want to quickly introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Kelly Scott, and I am also a leader on the team, a one-star diamond coach. And again, that's just a rank. If you become a Beachbody coach, you kind of will understand how the wording and jargon goes. I'm a wife and I'm a dog mom. I am a former busy professional who fell in love with fitness. So I wasn't always a fitness professional. I started working in corporate America for the first 10 years of my career, and then realized, like Heather, that that's not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So I decided to make a change. I'm also the founder of Kelly Scott Fitness. I'm the owner of Empower Fit Boot Camp. So that's actually how Heather and I met. Is she hired me to run her boot camps for 8 years, and then ended up selling me the boot camp. And I've been the owner now for almost 5, I think. It's kind of crazy. Time is flying. I'm a certified personal trainer, co-founder, former competitive cheerleading coach and cheerleader. So that's just a fun fact about me. I used to coach competitive cheerleading when I was in high school, and then I cheered for several years. My favorite programs are Shakeology, the Power Greens Boost, which is a boost that you can put in your Shakeology to load it up with greens and spirulina and kale and spinach, and it's amazing. Energize, which is awesome before your workout. Lift 4, which I know there's some people on the call that are doing the program too. I really enjoyed that one. 21-day fix and quarter force. And I left one off the list. I have to add one back on. 80-day obsession, because I'm starting it over again. And I didn't think I'd really miss doing an 80-day program, but once it's out of your life for a few months, you're like, oh, I kind of want to do it again. It's that love-hate relationship. I love being outdoors, outdoor junkie, love to travel and meet new people. And on the right side here, I've done so many of the programs. And just real quick, I just wanted to touch on when I started, I didn't believe in in-home fitness. I was a group exercise trainer. I was a personal trainer. I did all my own stuff, and I never experienced the transformation of my own until I did the 21-day fix for the first time, finally. And that's in the bottom right. And then I've also done quarter force. So it's amazing when you go all in, what can actually happen. And I had to let my guard down because I just didn't. I'm like, I want to do group fitness. I want to do this. And I'm like, I could just try something different, still do some group fitness stuff. But anyways, that's how I've been kind of transformed with the program. So I'll stop babbling. Turn it over to you, Heather.
Awesome. All right. So first of all, if you haven't heard of Team Beachbody, you might be wondering, okay, who is Team Beachbody? So Team Beachbody has actually been around for a long time. They started back in the 90s, and they originally were formed to solve a solution because the two founders, Carl Deichler and John Congdon, saw the rising obesity epidemic in our country and felt like they wanted to provide a solution that maybe wasn't out there at the time. So they wanted to find really good trainers, create a packaged program that people could purchase and follow along to. So these would be home workouts that people could do in their homes, and now can actually do anywhere because they're all portable and streaming online. But the goal is to be able to get fitness into people's hands more easily and more affordably, and really be able to change and impact more people's lives and really work on the obesity epidemic. And so they sold their products on infomercials for a really long time. And then as they started to see some people get really good results and some people not, they tried to figure out, well, why are some people getting results? Why are they following through with the program? And why are some people getting the program and then never even opening the package? Like, how can we help ensure that those people open the package and do the programs? And at the same time, they started realizing that they were getting tons of referrals from people who were getting results. And so they thought, what if we come up with a program where we're able to compensate people for referring others to the program, but then also helping them get started and supporting them along the way. So the Coach Network was formed back in mid-2000s. We're actually coming up on the 10-year anniversary. That would be this year, right? I think. Anyway, so the Coach Network's been around for about 10 years. And again, the concept was to reward people for referring the programs, but also to ensure that people were getting the support they needed. So they combined world-class fitness and later started to really ramp up world-class nutrition, and then including that peer support and also a rewards program, which they will give cash prizes when you submit your results after having completed or used some type of fitness or nutrition program. So they found that this 4-pillar model helped people get lots of success. So here's just a quick glimpse at some of the most popular products and programs. All of their original DVD programs and all the new programs now all come out in the online fitness library. So what we used to get the DVDs and follow along to those. Now with technology, everything comes online streaming. So there's an online streaming membership and you can have access to over thousands of workouts. I've listed just a couple of the recent ones here. Kelly and I both mentioned 80-Day Obsession, and I know some of you guys are doing Lift. And then they're really created this expansive network of nutritional products here. So Shakeology was one of their first products. It's designed to be not only a protein shake, not only a meal replacement shake, but it actually has 70+ superfoods in it. So what's great about it is we're all struggling with poor digestion. Our guts are getting pretty damaged and destroyed by the foods that we're eating in the environment. So having digestive enzymes, having probiotics, having adaptogens and phytonutrients in the foods that we're eating, coming through Shakeology, we can really improve our energy, we can reduce cravings, we can really start to heal our body. And we've had some pretty incredible success stories from clients who've used Shakeology on a daily basis. Things like migraines going away, eczema going away. I had a client say that she always would dig into her kids' Easter candy baskets, and once she started drinking Shakeology, she never even thought about it. So there's just a lot of really great things that come from really fueling your body. You can also boost your shakes with whatever you need, whether it's energy, greens, additional digestive support. They have the Beachbody high protein, high fiber, low sugar beach bars, which my kids absolutely love. It's like a candy bar, but way healthier and way lower in sugar. They actually did a comparison with many of the top bars on the market, including Lara bars, which is one that I would use because it was pretty whole food based, but because it uses a lot of dried fruits, it tended to have a lot of sugars. So I like that the Beach Bar is lower in sugar. Daily Sunshine is the kids' organic smoothie. They have 2 cleanses, a 3-day and a 21-day. And now they have a new mindset-based nutrition program, which is really cool. I had a great time leading a group through that back in May. And I just recently got certified, actually. So now I'm a certified 2B mindset mentor. And anyone can get certified in that. I don't even think you have to be a Beachbody coach, but it certainly helps if you are a Beachbody coach. Okay, so moving on. Who can be a Beachbody coach? So I'll quickly just run through this. So people wonder, well, can I be a Beachbody coach? Who can be a Beachbody coach? So anyone who has health and fitness experience, whether you work in fitness or I don't know if you've done it for hobby or you're certified, or anyone who has absolutely no health and fitness experience. Because again, you're not creating any of the fitness or nutrition programs. You're simply helping people find the right one for them getting them started and supporting them along the way. Okay, so I went through that. We're experts. We're not experts. We encourage people to get started. We add our own flair and messages and focuses through our coaching and online accountability groups. And we simply share what works for us. And then, of course, Beachbody provides us tons of materials to help us guide and coach our people. And if you happen to be a health or fitness expert, you can add your own expertise as you coach people through the programs. So you're going to always lead with your brand first, but you get to utilize Beachbody's products and programs to enhance the results that your clients are getting. So people with business experience can become a Beachbody coach, or if you have no business experience, that's okay, because we teach you everything you need to know. And some of the most successful coaches came with no business experience and they just learned along the way. So our team is full of business professionals, business owners. We also have a lot of fitness professionals on our team. So we're all here to provide you with whatever you would need to get your own health and fitness results and to start your own business at any level. And then Beachbody has tons of free ongoing training, both in your back office, at your fingertips. There's a weekly training call that you can dial into. Our team offers trainings a couple of times a month. It's just endless, the amount of training you can get. And it actually will help you grow in other areas of your life, which is something that I really appreciate about this. People at any fitness level, whether you're a novice or an athlete, you don't have to be at your ideal weight or fitness level to take people on the journey with you. Sometimes you are more inspiring when you are just starting or you're making a lot of progress in the beginning. People can really relate to you, and that's less intimidating sometimes. So some of the best coaches are the ones who are just starting out. People from any professional background, doesn't matter what your background is. Again, we teach you a lot of what you need to know. And I was saying this the other day. A coach is really someone who listens, who empathizes, who helps someone strategize, who keeps them accountable. Really anyone can be skilled at coaching. Of course, you can get certified and get better at it, but a coach is really just someone who almost reflects back to others, and we all need someone in our life to support us, and that's really what a coach does. So we have teachers, nurses, lawyers, financial experts, tech gurus. You kind of get the picture. We've got all types of professionals on the team. We have stay-at-home moms, we have students. So there are people who work full-time can be a coach, because you can do this with just a couple of hours a week. Sometimes students will join on, stay-at-home parents. It's a great opportunity because you can work from anywhere. You choose when and how much you work. All right, so why would someone decide to become a coach? Well, fitness and healthy living has impacted their life, and they feel inspired to pay it forward to others. So, maybe you haven't been fit your whole life, and now that you've gotten fit, you've realized that it's really changed who you are. It's given you the confidence to do more in life, and you want to help someone else feel that same way. For me, I've been into fitness most of my life, and the reason I have is whenever life was challenging, whenever I struggled, fitness was always something that gave me strength. So maybe you're joining because you want to make a difference in other people's lives. You want to have a sense of purpose. You may even love the job that you do now, but maybe it doesn't give you that sense of purpose that you really want. So coaching could be a way kind of to get that outlet. Maybe you just want to work on your own fitness and have year-round accountability and support from our team. Many people who join on as coaches just to really work on their own fitness, and then maybe down the road they decide that they want to start helping other people. Some people join because they want to have access to the personal and professional development that's offered, so they can grow their knowledge base and their skill set, both in business and health and fitness. Some want to get a discount on their products because as coaches, we get 25% off everything, which is really nice, especially if you love your Shakeology. You can save over $30 a month. It's wonderful. Some people like to join on because they want to earn some extra income to cover the cost of their own health and fitness, or maybe they want to do some date nights or afford extra classes for their kids or go on a vacation. Some people use it to pay off bills or save for their kids' education. Some people join on because they want to meet positive, like-minded people and build great friendships and have fun. Kelly's going to talk a little bit about that later. Some people want to start a nest egg for retirement. Some want to earn trips. So I've been to Dominican Republic and Mexico now, all paid by the company. And it's not, an all-exclusive trip is really fun, but it's a whole different experience when you show up and all your Beachbody teammates and friends are there, and the company and the hotel rolls out the red carpet for you, and they have these kickoff parties and celebrity workouts, and they even have business trainings, and they give you some extra spending cash to go and enjoy a spa. So they really do it up nicely. So it's kind of cool to be able to earn a trip and take your family just for helping people. Some people want to attend top-notch trainings like business summits, team retreats. Kelly's going to talk a little bit about that. People just want to grow and meet people and have fun. Some people want to do team workouts and get-togethers. We do a lot of those. People want to use their passion for healthy living to help others, and they want to start their own business. Some people want to get involved in the health and fitness industry, but maybe they don't want to leave their job or invest in a degree or a certification. And some coaches already work in health and fitness, but they want to strengthen their business with simple, proven tools. And they want to help their clients get better results while they add an additional income stream as a trainer. And they just want to grow in life, and they see Beachbody as a vehicle to get them there. So that's a lot of reasons, a lot of different reasons. And some may apply and some may not. So I just want you guys to soak those in a little bit and think about it. So how's Beachbody impacted my life? Well, I get to see my kids off to school every day after years of having left the house before 5 a.m. and not seeing them until 6 p.m. at night. So there's a picture of me, my boys getting ready to head out to school. And when I ran my brick and mortar business as a trainer, I had to be at classes at 5:30 in the morning. And so I would often leave before my kids would get up, and then they'd go to school and daycare all day while I was running my business and running around everywhere. And then I wouldn't see them till 6 at night. And it just made me really sad. Like, it was hard to get through the day not having seen them. So I love that I can have my business, help people, make an impact, have a team, but be able to be there for them in the mornings now. I don't have to stress about covering classes like I used to when my husband would travel, or when I got sick or the kids got sick, and I was able to take more trips and travel for longer periods of time without disrupting my business. I don't lose income anymore when I'm sick or when the kids are sick or when I travel, which is awesome. As a trainer, someone who's hourly, by the class, by the client, like if I wasn't there, I wasn't earning money. My family's superfood, nutrition, and fitness is discounted. That's a bonus. I earn trips, which we talked about. I get to participate in free business trainings and professional development. And in fact, a lot of the income that I've earned from Beachbody, I've reinvested to go do additional trainings and certifications in holistic health so I could broaden my career in that area. I'm part of a business mastermind that is our team and Team Beachbody, so I can lean on them and grow and get support. I've learned the value of personal development, which I knew nothing about before I joined the company. And I get to help people live healthier and more fulfilling lives while I work on my own health and fitness. I have probably been in my best shape, minus my years of competing in fitness back when before I had kids, but I would not be in the shape I'm in now if I did not have these tools and resources and this team to keep me accountable. I love to mentor other people in business. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. My parents were both entrepreneurs. I really love to help people become health coaches, and I love helping people build their own businesses. And the extra income, as I mentioned, from my business pays for my professional development, along with lots of extras for my family. And one of the coolest things I get to do as a coach is I get to help make a difference in other people's lives. So on the left here is my dear friend, Yolanda, who I met because her daughter and my oldest were in daycare together. They potty trained together, and I actually met Yolanda, and she went through breast cancer early in our relationship. And, she had her ups and downs. And of course, this on the left was her probably at one of her heaviest, having gone through chemo and, basically destroying her body from all these chemicals. And she started using Shakeology and working out. And she wanted to be super fit for her 50th birthday. And on the right, you can see her in the hot mama dress, feeling good and confident. And I know she was so excited to just head into 50 feeling strong and fit. And then on the right is my friend and teammate, Christine, who I actually met at a fitness conference. And at the time, she was working her way out of being a full-time wellness director at a local hospital. And she was also a tennis coach and kind of running herself crazy. She has 3 kids. She's very involved in her community. And she was trying to find a way, as her kids were getting older, to be able to be more available for their busy schedules, but still be able to change lives, because that's something that's very important to her. So when I started sharing coaching, she got really excited. And since she's joined, she's helped hundreds and hundreds of people, and she's building her own team of coaches. Inspire Health is the name of her team. And she's actually hosting a retreat next month in Colorado Springs that I get to go be part of. So she's really kind of grown and into her own. And so these are 2 women that I've just been really happy that I've been able to help. And I get to do that because of Beachbody. All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Kelly so she can start talking about what do we actually do as coaches.
All right, so on the right here, you can see there's a collage that I put together, and these are just pictures from our online accountability groups. So this is one of the big pieces of what we do as coaches. And, a lot of times people think like, well, everyone works out at home. How can I be accountable as if I was in a group environment? And this actually replaces that, or in my opinion, is actually even a little bit better, because you have the accountability 7 days a week. So as coaches, we work on our own health and fitness journey and inspire others to do the same, as Heather said. We share the products and programs with other people to help them enrich their life. We also help busy professionals, stay-at-home moms, etc. We help them save time by having the ability to do exercise from home. So you guys think, like, I know a lot of people love to go to the gym, but then a lot of times people complain about not having enough time. And so sometimes I tell people, I'm like, well, what if you went to the gym 3 less days a week? Or what if you could work out from home? Because a lot of times people are limited with maybe 3 days a week at the gym, or maybe 2 days a week. It's not as consistent because it's hard to get to. So whether or not they want to completely go do a program 100%, or they want to sprinkle it in to what they're already doing, we can help them with that too. They don't have to just follow a program. They can use the workouts to supplement what they're not doing at the gym. And it's amazing. I used to go to the gym all the time to work out, and I mean, it was like a 2-hour trip pretty much by the time I was done, and I wouldn't even nearly get as good of a workout as I do with these programs. So because the gyms have a lot of distractions and a lot of downtime, so you really do save time. And that's one of the biggest things I think with at-home fitness, and people have to kind of let their guard down when it comes to accepting that in-home fitness can be a good thing, because I think everyone's always thinking we need to get out of our house, we need to get out of our house. But as coaches, we help everyone with that virtual accountability through these online groups that we do and these online challenge groups. So Molly has been one of my repeat challengers for a long time. And it's really cool to watch her go on her journey. And she started Lift 4. And she's been, just dropping weight every 21 days and sharing that. And it gives you those small milestones to check in on. It's like every 3 weeks, take your before and afters, and then, celebrate that win. Because when we have big weight loss goals, it can be really overwhelming. And that's when people give up. So we help people stay consistent and not give up, because we're, okay, let's do it 3 week. Okay, let's reassess. Are we going to keep going, or do you want to switch up the program? And just being, consistent with our coaching really helps our clients be consistent with their health and fitness journey. Heather. Christina's like the star of this slideshow. I forgot how many often she's in here. She's one of our leaders, so I like to highlight her because she also just shares a lot of stuff on social media, which is something that we do, but we're not all comfortable with at first. And what's ironic is Christine was very hesitant to join because she was not comfortable with social media, with Instagram, with, maybe a little bit of Facebook. Her and her husband share an account. It's not like, she wasn't doing a lot. And we, said, sort of the business how you want. Do emails, talk to your friends, talk to your clients, because you don't have to do everything online. But if you really want to grow, that is the way of the world now, is getting comfortable with social media. And you will learn that in Beachbody. You don't have to know any of this. We learned all of this by our team and our free trainings and all the amazing trainings that we get within Beachbody too. So Christine showed her before and after, which are obviously backwards, right? Her before is before she went to the Success Club trip last summer in Cancun. And she did the 21-day ultimate reset. And she got great results. Look at her, perfect body right there. And then after, a few months later, after this, into the summer, getting into the summer and just all the vacations and stuff like that, she's like, I enjoyed myself. I gained a little bit of weight. I got bloated, but it was a few months and now I'm ready to get back on track. And, it's fun that she shows that, because we're not perfect. We're part of the journey too. And then Glenda is one of our newer coaches. She started actually as a customer, and she got great results, as you can see, in 2015 and 2018, the transformation there. But that was a journey of doing all these different programs. She did I forget which ones, but I know Insanity, I think 80-day session was a part of it, 21-day fix. She does a lot of them, and drink her shakes, did her nutrition, and she looks amazing. So she decided to become a coach about 6 months ago because she, her coach Francesca reached out to her and said, hey, you're so inspiring. You are doing everyone a disservice by not becoming a coach, because you can just inspire people. People are naturally asking you what you're doing. You look great. Why not be like, this is what I'm doing. Why don't you do this 21-day fix with me? It's really that simple. And then not just weight loss, this is Deb. She obviously lost weight, you can see here, but if you look at her cholesterol and triglyceride scores, how much they dropped. And what is that? Not even a year. Was that a year? Little over a year.
No, it was 4 months.
Oh, 4 months. Thank you. I can't read. Oh, okay. Yep. 4 months. In 4 months, drinking Shakeology and just getting her nutrition and work and exercise in line. But Shakeology is known to drop your cholesterol and help you just have better lab results, blood pressure, low on the glycemic index, so it keeps your blood sugar down. So this is some amazing results that people get too, both with internal health. So just to bust some myths about what is a coach and what isn't a coach. So what a coach doesn't have to be is a fitness or nutrition expert, which we've mentioned. A lot of times people think that, and it could be because, I'm a fitness expert, or it's just a fitness company. So people just think that that's what they have to have their background in. Absolutely untrue. Already at their fitness goal, nutrition goal, to be honest, I struggled with that when I started as a coach, because not that I was in perfect shape, but I never really had a huge weight loss journey. And I struggled with that because I felt like I didn't have a big story to share. but that doesn't matter. We all have different journeys, but I tell coaches that all the time, or my customers, it's like, it doesn't matter. We don't want to see you there. We want to see you on that journey. That's what makes you a great coach. So that's a really important point that I share with my clients and my coaches all the time. You don't have to be an experienced salesperson. As you hear, we say we're coaches, not salespeople. You don't have to have a lot of free time, believe it or not. I started with, I think, 2 hours a week at the very beginning, 2 to 3 hours a week. You don't have to host home parties unless you want to. If you want to have like a live workout at your house, you can. You don't have to stock up inventory or buy a certain amount of products each month or year. It's not like where you have to buy makeup and keep it on stock. Like, you can have stuff if you want to buy it and have samples, but it's not required. And then what a coach should be. So we should share our own story and how people can change their lives and achieve goals. So we should basically, or obviously, be sharing that story and helping people with that. Committed to being proof that the product works. I mean, you can't really be a coach if you don't drink shakes, you don't work out. I mean, that really makes no sense, right? We have to be committed and, being proof. But again, it's not being perfect. Like you saw with Christine, sharing like, hey, I basically gained all my weight back over the summer. It's part of the journey, but I'm going to get right back on it. We should be improving and developing ourselves. So through encourage personal development, which, what Heather said, she didn't do it really before Beachbody, and neither did I. It's something that I enjoy doing now, and also do it with the team a lot. So it's nice, fun team bonding to like read a book together, have a book club, and just something positive in our lives. You should also recognize the success of your people that you've helped. So recognition is huge. We like to celebrate everyone's accomplishments. Build new relationships. So be open to meeting new people and networking. So these are some of the great things. I mean, Heather's already mentioned a lot of this stuff, but just so you can get a visual on some of the fun stuff that we've done. So on the left, that's us in New Orleans, the Fit Republic. Some of our team went to the Coach Summit. That was 2 years ago. A lot of fun. We had really colorful shirts made. We always had the best shirts. We do, really. I think, Heather, I'm going to take over that position on our board, and I'm going to be in charge of this flag. And then in the middle, there's us in Punta Cana. That was really fun, memorable. I got to celebrate my 40th birthday there. And that's part of our bigger team called Team Rockstar Fit. So I've actually met or made a lot of great friends that don't even live in California, like one in Georgia, out in different parts of Southern California, like I've never met unless it was for this team. So it's pretty amazing the positive people that it's brought into my life. And then on the right here, we had a local retreat with Heather for the Fit Republic. Heather and Genevieve and I put it together, and we did a local kind of casual, fun weekend training. And this is one of my favorite pictures because you can see the live workout here. This is Summit, and we broke the Guinness Book of World Records. Wow, that was hard. We broke that record book thing for having the most amount of people in one area to do a group workout. And that was like a few years ago that we broke it. So this is like 20,000 people in downtown Indianapolis doing a workout. And believe it or not, it's a 90-minute workout. It's pretty brutal, but it's freaking amazing. Like, it really does fly by. That's at Summit. We have to do that every year. And then we have local events. We actually just had a Super Saturday this last weekend. Heather and I drove out 2 hours to attend the Super Saturday because one of the top coaches who we're really inspired by was speaking, and it cost us $15. We got breakfast, prizes, raffle tickets. I actually won something for once. I usually never win anything. It was awesome. And we got to meet other coaches from the area and learn the latest things and some new and exciting. Any Shaun T fans out there? His new program that's coming out in January. Can't wait. All right, personal and professional development, which we've covered. And I just want to show this picture here on the right-hand side. That is one of now who I like to call one of my mentors. His name's Brendan Bouchard. If you've never listened to him before, you are missing out. Just YouTube him. He is an amazing speaker about just personal development, becoming a high performance, living a high performance life. And he literally is like one of the most expensive keynote speakers that you can get on the stage, and Beachbody invested their money in having him be one of our keynote speakers 2 years ago. And it was, I mean, one of my favorite moments at Summit was hearing him speak. And you can see like the stage, I mean, it looks like we're at the Emmys. Like, it's ridiculous what they do at these trainings. Like Heather said, they roll out the red carpet. Well, Summit's like the biggest red carpet of them all. It's a lot of fun and really inspiring to be there. So we also, you know, we do book clubs. We have these keynote speakers. And then, you know, it's nice because personal growth is supported. I can't tell you if I've ever been in a job that's actually supported or encouraged my personal growth. The only personal growth that I can remember is something that, you know, helped my skills towards that role. Like maybe if I was in HR and go to training like that. This is like, no, if you're feeling sad, read a book that's going to motivate you. If you want to become a better leader, read that book. If you want to inspire people, read a book about inspiring. Like, it's just whatever you need in your life, even if it has nothing to do with coaching, because it doesn't matter. The more positive and the more uplifting of a person you are and more confident, then obviously the better you're going to be able to help others. All right, switch it. And then we get to connect, like I said, from with others from around the U.S. This is Bethany. She lives out in Georgia, and her and I became friends through Beachbody. And we just recently went to Washington and saw the Dave Matthews Band together with their husbands. It was amazing, and because I met her through this team. We're opening another country too. So right now in Canada, U.S., U.K., and they're going to announce another country, I think in July at Summit. So that's pretty exciting. She'd like make some bets on which country it's going to be. And then being a part of the Fit Republic is life-changing. So you can see we just have a lot of people from different walks of life, different ages, genders, whatever. We all come together. We have a blast. And how Beachbody has impacted my life. It's tremendously. I've been a coach as long as Heather's since 2001. And it's helped improve my health both physically and emotionally. Like, I'm so much more positive now, uplifting, and consistent. I think that's the biggest word, is consistent with my health. I just remember just yo-yoing up and down, or just going in and out like it was summer, take a month off. I mean, I just was not living the healthy lifestyle consistently. Now, if I fall off, it's like for the weekend, or maybe if I go on a vacation, but I'm way healthier when I go on vacation now because I drink a shake and I typically do some kind of workout, even if it's like 20 minutes. You know, I make that a priority. There's location freedom, so you can work anywhere from around the world. If you're on vacation, you have to work. You have to check email. I'm sitting out here on the back deck with my doggy working outside. You know, you have that location freedom to work wherever you want. Time freedom, you don't have to work long, crazy hours unless you want to. I mean, it's really up to you how much effort and time you want to put into the business. You have people freedom. So, you know, I get to choose. One thing that I loved about becoming a coach is I get to choose the people that I want to work with, which I can't really say I did that in my regular day jobs. I was pretty much stuck with whoever I wanted to work with, and there was always those negative people that you just had to deal with. And I don't want to. I don't have to deal with this type of people anymore. I get to earn free trips. You guys have seen all the trips that we've gotten to earn. And then coming up in March, I'm going on my very first cruise at the end of March. And my husband and I are not cruise people. And I said, you know what? I earned this trip. And it's the biggest cruise ship. It's like I forget the name of the ship. It's one of the big Caribbean ones. It's the biggest ship. And I'm like, if we're going to do a cruise, we might as well go on one that's huge and just filled with coaches. Like, everyone that maybe I'll accidentally run into Sean T a lot and Joel. It's such tight quarters in there, you know, and even Autumn. Any of those trainers are awesome. We have never ending support, which is amazing. My husband and I have made some of our closest friends through this team. In fact, 2 of them were going to go to their house in Thanksgiving and in Vito. And we met them a few years ago. That we were skiing with them in Mammoth through this team. And fell in love with personal development. No more being micromanaged at a job that I'm not passionate about. And the extra income has helped me get out of debt and saved me when times are tough. In fact, it's saved me, like currently right now, when times are tough in my Beachbody business or my Empower Fit bootcamp business, I've had that residual income that I've worked on getting from Beachbody. So it's been, I don't even know what I would do right now if I didn't have that money coming in. I know things are going to turn around, but having that nest egg, that backup, because you never know, you could be in between jobs. You know, you could just need that extra money, and you always have that extra cushion by helping more people.
Right. Thanks, Kelly. All right. So again, my controls are covering the title, so I can't read the title.
How am I compensated as a coach?
Thank you. Coaches receive 25% discount on all their own products automatically. Nothing else is required to be able to receive that discount. You get that right away once you join. And the savings can easily cover the cost of your business. Coaches earn a 25% commission on products purchased through their websites. So when you tell your Aunt Betty about Shakeology because it's changed your life and she wants to have more energy or she wants to lose weight, start getting a little bit healthier, you can send her a little shopping order easily through your website, and she finishes the order and you get commission on that. So just by telling people about products you love, you earn 25%. Again, we don't sell products, which we talked about a little bit earlier. We invite people to try products and programs that have worked for us. So it's never about pushing a product into someone's hand and walking away and never giving a care in the world. The whole goal of coaching is to not only get the right product in their hand, but to actually ensure that the products get used, the person feels supported, and the person gets results. And that is one of the reasons why I really love Beachbody and decided to join this particular network marketing business. And I know some of you may know what that means, some of you may not. There's a lot of network marketing businesses out there that get a bad rap because people feel like they're getting products pushed on them. And I've never felt that way as a coach, that I've been pushing things on people. And I always feel great when I'm able to get the right product in someone's hand and be able to help them get results. It's just a very powerful experience. Coaches also earn 40% commission on Beachbody On Demand memberships. I think every person in the United States, Canada, and UK, and whatever country is opening next, should have a membership to Beachbody On Demand. There's always going to be times when you're not going to be able to get to the gym, or you don't have a gym, you don't have any access to fitness. You can plug in online. You can actually even download some of the workouts and be able to work out from anywhere using your phone, your iPad, computer. So as Kelly mentioned, you can actually stay on top of things when you're traveling. So coaches can actually earn team bonuses when they invite other people to become coaches and when they mentor those people to success. So it's not about just bringing someone on. Again, same with our customers. We don't just bring people in and kind of say goodbye to them. We want to bring people in and really help them develop as coaches and be able to really use their passion and grow as a coach, be able to be successful in their business, whatever that means to them. And when we do that, we earn team bonuses through the company. We only earn when we help others succeed. We can actually earn our way towards company profit sharing, which I got to that point for the first time this year, which was really exciting. When you hit a certain level of developing people on your team and growing your team, you get to earn in profit sharing. It's kind of nice to get a quarterly bonus. So that's another way that you can get compensated. And again, we earn trips. We get monthly incentives like products, gear, books, trainings, all kinds of crazy things. Prizes are a lot of fun to get. And then we also get exclusive access to new products and new test groups, and groups that are celebrity trainer led. So groups that only coaches can get into. So I'm in Alana's exclusive test group for the 2B mindset. I was in the 80-day obsession test group with Autumn. So it's a great way to learn more about fitness and nutrition and the products and programs, but also to have that direct access to them. And as I mentioned, Team Beachbody takes a different approach than other network marketing companies. So if you've ever been in one before or heard about it or kind of nervous, maybe your friends are like, "Ooh, that sounds like a pyramid scheme." I encourage you guys to learn more. The worst thing that happens is you join on and you find it's not for you. There's no obligation to stay. But the difference here again is that we are invested in our customers to actually get results, and we're invested in our teammates to actually get results and grow their businesses. Okay, so join as a coach. Option 1, this is the best value option. So your investment in your business can range from $140 to $220, depending on which package you get. So with a challenge pack, you get either a fitness program or all access to the Beachbody on-demand fitness library, or you can choose a 3-day refresh cleanse if you want to, start from the nutrition side of things. You get your first month of Shakeology, so you can use it and get your own experience with it, and be able to possibly even share it with other people so they can try it. You get the Portion Fix containers and Shakeology Shaker Cup. The Portion Fix containers were a huge revolution for the company when they came out, because honestly, one of the problems we have in America for sure is that we eat way too much food, even if it's healthy food. So these containers teach us about portions. You have the option to include some products from the Performance line. And then if you did not get a Beachbody On Demand membership, say you chose the 3-day refresh, you get a 30-day trial to Beachbody On Demand. Then your $39.95 coach enrollment fee is waived. So you can see you get a lot of value for $140 to $220. I really don't know anywhere that you can start a business for that amount of money. Like, I don't even like to think about how much I invested when I started my fitness boot camp. But it's awesome to be able to start a business for such a low, investment, and to be able to get all of that when you start. So then option 2, maybe you don't need product right now, or maybe you're a little hesitant, or you're on a tight budget. You can enroll with the coach-only enrollment fee of $39.95, and your business is now ready and open, and you can start earning income and helping people. But of course, you have no product in hand. So we always encourage people, if you do decide to go this route, that you try to invest in something quickly, so that you can start getting your own results if you don't have them already, or you can sample product out and start learning about some of the products and programs. So I always say, why spend the $40 when you can get so much more with the challenge pack option? Then the only ongoing cost is your $15.95 a month business fees. That's it. Nothing else. There's no inventory requirement, although you should be, again, using some of the products, hopefully you want to use the products because they're going to get you great results. And then you get all of this awesome stuff with it. So media, promotion, and brand awareness. You get your personal websites. You don't have to actually go build a website. It's all there ready for you. You have a back office to track everything and get your training and your business tools. All the products are warehoused elsewhere, not in your house. And the customer service and technology and marketing and communications, all that stuff is handled by Beachbody, which is great because you don't have to, if a customer has an issue with the product, Beachbody deals with it. And all of our products, including the coach program, has a money back guarantee. All right, so we have a couple of guest coaches on. They're going to talk for about 3 minutes each, just to quickly share how they got into Beachbody, how it's benefited them and changed their lives. So I'm going to start with Beth first. Beth, I'm going to unmute you. Hopefully you're ready to go. Oh, I can't unmute you. Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Beth, not Dwayne. I'm on my husband's account. So how I got introduced to these products was by my coach, Kelly Scott. I can't remember the exact date, maybe a year and a half ago, I think. She reached out to me through social media. The ironic thing about the whole thing is I was actually in research of trying to find a new protein shake, because I literally have tried everything under the sun to help my gut issues, to help my eczema. I had tried everything. So when she reached out to me and I started researching it, it seemed legit and it seemed like it had amazing stuff in it. So I decided to give it a go. The first thing I noticed is, so the results that I had with Shakeology, I'll share with you really quick, is the first one I noticed was right away was energy. I was a big time runner, and so I noticed that my runs, my endurance was better. I was running faster. I was running further. I just had a lot more energy. I work with kids, so I just noticed that instantly. The second thing that I noticed within 2 to 3 weeks is that my eczema, I have severe eczema on my hands, which was mainly why I was searching for something to get me off steroid medication that I was constantly having to go to the dermatologist for. It had gotten so bad that she actually wanted to put me on antibiotics, which freaked me out because of my gut issues as well. So I had to figure out a way to get healthier without taking all these antibiotics and steroid creams. So within 2 to 3 weeks, I had before and after pictures. I literally had my hands back. It was pretty crazy how the transformation was. The third result that I got from Shakeology that somebody actually pointed out to me, asked me at the gym not that long ago how my shoulders were doing. I actually had severe tendonitis in both my shoulders from running with my dogs, and I was getting cortisone shots because the pain was keeping me up at night. And I couldn't do shoulders anymore. I could do legs and biceps and stuff, but I stopped completely working out shoulders and didn't even realize when I started doing Beachbody that I was doing shoulders again. And I haven't gotten a cortisone shot since I started. Or the last time I went, they started sucking calcium deposits actually out of my shoulders, which was worse than labor pains. So they did it for about a couple minutes, and I actually had to stop them because I was in so much pain that I said I would come back and try taking a Vicodin. But thank God that's over and done with, and I'm actually can work out shoulders now, which is huge for me. So those were like my main results that I noticed right away, and how I pretty much kind of fell in love with Shakeology. Let's see.
Yeah, Beth, that's, if you don't mind just me jumping in, that is just so incredible. I knew about the eczema, but I didn't know about the other stuff. And I think that's one of the things that I love so much about Shakeology is that it's really so much more about the internal health benefits that you get from it. Yeah, it helps you lose weight, and it has protein for like a post-workout. But those are the things that we're all struggling with. We can't find answers to.
Gut health.
Medicine.
Huge.
Yeah. And to be able to take something with a ton of superfoods and see those kind of changes is pretty incredible. So thanks for sharing that.
Yep. Speaking of gut health, I go to the bathroom regularly now, which for me, which is a huge, huge thing. Me and my sister, which is actually why my sister actually got on it. It's helped her digestive system tremendously. And my whole family actually jumped on board. And I remember my mom a week after being on it saying that she just realized she sleeps through the night now, which was huge for her. So that was a huge win. So
then you join on as a coach, I'm assuming partially to get the discount, but do you want to talk more about what else it's done for you outside of Shakeology?
So I mainly joined to get the discount, obviously. And then I also, Kelly knew that I had a huge love for nutrition. And so I decided that would kind of push me more by becoming a coach. And it pushed me to learn more. And I mainly liked how Beachbody came with the whole package. So you didn't have to be afraid or go out and try to find your own research. Is that Beachbody has everything that you need, all the tools that you need to help people out, which was huge. And it took my passion for nutrition to a new level. I got to with the accountability groups, I got to start sharing my nutrition hacks, which I learned that I love doing. Like helping people with meal prep and different recipes. Becoming a coach also makes me more accountable, I feel like. You need to check in, which has helped me with my fitness goals. I also became a coach because Kelly pushed me to actually not just go to the gym, but try video, which I was very hesitant probably for months to do. And I finally did a video, and it completely changed my whole body physique. And I had people asking me at the gym what I was doing, and what I would go into the room at the gym and do my thing, and people would stop and ask me. And then I thought, well, if I'm telling people about it, maybe I can help people about it. So that's kind of how I got into coaching.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a couple more minutes and I'll have Vanessa share her story really quick. Just in the interest of time, want to make sure we jump off in the next couple minutes.
Hi guys, I'm Vanessa, and I've been a coach for about 2 years. And I was introduced with the products and the challenges by Heather a few years back. I think it's like 2012. And when I first started the challenge groups, it was a lot of fun, and it was like 6-week challenge group, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I was working full time and going to school full time, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna ever have time to do some of these workouts. But being in that accountability group really helped me stay focused and kept me accountable to do it. And so finally, after that, I noticed that when I was drinking Shakeology, I have a really bad sweet tooth craving. So I'm really bad at just grabbing like chocolate. That's my weakness. Or cookies and all that sweet stuff. So I feel like it really helped me curb my sweet tooth. It's also helped me, I have rosacea, and so it's actually helped me with my skin. And it's also helped me with my immune system. I was working with kids, so I was constantly sick. Everything the kids would get, I would catch. So now I've noticed that my immune system has gone up. And then I decided to become a coach 2 years ago, because I had my son and I was working as a full-time preschool teacher. And it was a very toxic environment, and we were underpaid and overworked, and I was just tired of it. So one day I saw Heather post about the opportunity and how she's able to work from home and still be with her kids. And I remember liking that post, and she reached out to me and had presented the opportunity to me. And so I thought about it, and I said, you know what, this is something that I'd want to do, because I really want to be home with my son. As a preschool teacher, I was working with 2-year-olds, and I just felt guilty being at work full time and then coming home and, dealing with postpartum, and also just being stressed out and unhappy. I felt like my son got the short end of the stick, or my family did. So I told her, you know what, I'll do it part-time and just check it out and see how it goes. So I did it part-time, and then months passed by, and I said, you know what, like, I can't do this anymore. I can't work here anymore. So I decided just to go all in. And ever since then, I started full-time now. I'm a full-time coach, and it's not easy, but I love being a part of this community, because it really, being mentored by the coaches and, and just being able to see that there's ways to build, your dreams in this business. And so I just love being a part of the community and having the support from everybody on the team.
Wow, that's awesome. Thanks so much for sharing, Vanessa. And I love that you're continuing to push for your dreams. And, being able to be there for Dom. Your family's just so cute, and I love to see all the pictures of you guys. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. Again, thanks for anyone who's on or listening. Think about some of the things that we talked about tonight and where this could fit into your life. Again, joining as a coach is, really something that you're doing for you. And we're just here as your sponsors and teammates to support you at whatever direction you want to take this at any level. So reach out to the person that invited you to this and connect to answer any questions you have. And as soon as you decide you're ready to go, we're ready and here to support you guys. All right, guys, thanks so much for jumping on, and have a great night.